So hello, welcome to another episode of Commander Fodder. And for this week, we're up to Betrayers of Kamigawa. So sort of lining up chronologically, I suppose, with the Deck Musings episode and the Friday artwork video. And so, as always, I went online, went on to MTGen, and generated 6 virtual packs of Betrayers of Kamigawa boosters. And in the rare slot, one of the 6 cards, was this. So those that know the episode will know that if I get a rare legendary creature at rare, I basically have to pick it. If there's more than one, then obviously I get a choice. If there's other cards I think might go well with it, then they get included. And of course, if there's no legendary creature in the 6, then I just pick whatever rare I think looks most interesting for building a deck round, with the assistance of the edhrec algorithm that's built into archidekt. So for this one, it was really just the commander, and then I put in 37 swamps, so we're going mono black. Now, if you look on edhrec and look up this commander, you'll find that, way ahead of anything in terms of themes is aristocrats themes. That's aristocrats, not aristocats. Aristocrats. Then you've got Shadowborn Apostles, sacrifice, demons, and cantrips in that order. And if you wonder what an aristocrats deck is, you can build it in lots and lots of different formats in Magic, but the idea is that you're they use the term sacrificing your own creatures for fun and profit. So anything that falls into that category, I believe, is considered to be an aristocrat deck. And there's lots of colours you can build in this. So this is mono black just because of the choice here, but popular combinations are black, red, white. White black is another nice combination for that. But obviously any color which allows you to leverage my favorite term, probably graveyard shenanigans, is fair game. So green black, red, those sort of things. So I suppose, any colour where you would commonly see some sort of sacrifice thing going on, colour combinations, that also works well with this. So, and the reason why we're going down aristocrats, or why it's popular for this deck, is if you look at what's on here, it says whenever a creature with power 1 or less is put into your graveyard from play, you may return that creature card to play under your control at the end of Shizo's Caretaker. Shirei? Yeah, Shizo's Caretaker is still in play. So obviously we want to protect this, or we're looking to see if it's going to suggest stuff to protect it. But there's 2 sides to this. There's the fact we're playing low power creatures, but what we want to do, or we're looking out for, I suppose, is stuff that synergizes with this effect in such a way that the fact that we're putting creatures into our graveyard is giving us some benefit, some fun and profit from that. And of course here we're getting the creature back as well. So that's basically what we're trying to see. So some of our creatures are going to be very low power creatures, and some of our stuff and all creatures is going to synergize with this effect in some way, or can benefit from having creatures in the graveyard, maybe. Although of course this, if everything goes according to plan, returns creature that the specific creature card we put into there. If it's still in play. So we might get something weird where, I don't know, we the creature goes in the graveyard, and in between it going in the graveyard and then it returning, Shirei goes away. I mean, I don't know, but yeah. So, but yeah, the stuff is coming back generally. But it's coming back end of so it's coming back end of turn. So there could be a gap, in which case this could go away and it wouldn't get returned. So there might be instances there where you want to mitigate that by having other spells that can get stuff back from your graveyard. I suppose that's where I'm going with that ramble. So let's see what we can do here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? So, okay, so this is cool. So yeah, we want to definitely double up here. So if that's causing creatures to go in, it would be good to have other things which something happens when a creature dies. And these actually, as you can see, are one toughness. I suppose the benefits we want, we don't want anything that could mess with too much with the power of our creatures, maybe, if that, works against us. But certainly things that just cause loss of life. And Gary's quite handy in and of itself. It's not one that we can sacrifice, but certainly it's good for life exchange. I wonder if we're going to get any extort stuff. There's also other cards which, seeing as we're sacrificing stuff anyway, we can also sacrifice, sack outlets as well. Although, of course, they won't benefit from the effect on our commander, but it will benefit from other synergies, so that's something to think about. What I'm going to do is what I've done before, so I'm going to sort of push it in this direction. I will put Swiftfoot Boots in and a Lightning Greaves because we do need to protect our commander. What else? I'm playing mono black, so that would be cool. That would also be cool. So I'm playing lots of so this works better for one toughness creatures, but if I do happen to be playing mainly 1/1s or any 0/1s, I can skull clamp them. Might be nice. I wonder if I just also want to play anything that really rewards me for playing mono black. Maybe not yet though. So I've scrolled down here. Let's just go. Let's see, here's another one. Okay. I'm interested in anything here which... Oh, is that... Oh no, that's 1 power. Anything that causes life exchange. Okay. Has Echo on it. Tragic Slip makes sense in the deck. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's a Cryptghast Extort. Whenever draw a card. I should run that, shouldn't I? think I'll run Viscerous here. Mono black. Okay, let's see where we go. I mean, obviously it's going to be heavy creatures because I need a lot of stuff to fuel the fire. Right, what did I do there? That was not... So we've got 9 creatures, 1 instant, 6 artifacts, no sorceries. Okay, that's good. So 1/1. It's our Soul Ring. Maybe I just run that as a mana generator. I know we're only playing, it's not fixing for anything because we're playing mono black, but I think I'll play a Dark Red. So these are all, you know, there's a number of spells that do this. So we're just getting quite a bit of redundancy in the deck. And we've got a number of spells here which can, or creatures that can just, you know, have, are able to sacrifice themselves. So. That's pretty handy in this deck. That's cool. Works well in this deck, synergizes nicely. And of course, don't forget, this is the funny thing. So you've got these cards with ETB on them. So of course you're leveraging you know, the commander ability as well. I forgot to flag that up as well. So yeah, you want stuff, if you're sacking it, that has an ETB on it, so when it comes back, and this is fun to play around with actually. Oh, hang on, what do we got here? Yeah. Of course, my problem is I've got to find some way of, I mean, yes, this could be quite a slow deck potentially. Let me just go back up here and check this again. Yeah, I need to pay closer attention, don't I, to ETB stuff actually on creatures. So this, yeah, I can't. I think I have to do that through its ability, so I don't think that works just through the ability on the commander. I could be wrong, but I think that's the way I read it. Battlefield destroy target creature with 4 or greater. It can't be regenerated. Oh, that looks like fun, doesn't it? battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I don't know. Looks like we could be getting a lot of card draw for this. I guess in your graveyard, take for the creature if you do it. So, looks like we're getting our opponent to discard stuff. See, this deck seems to be sort of guiding itself. I'm just not sure what direction I really want to nudge it at the moment. This could get interesting. So we've got 2 on 1s. I can sack a goblin. So as long as that's going in as a result of our commander, it's going to come back out again and just start doing these. Interesting. Also, where's reassembling the skeleton? Yeah, I can. Okay, now I get it. She comes in your graveyard. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, this is interesting. These synergies. I think in a moment I might focus on specific card types just to make sure I'm not short of certain utility. I mean, as I said, I think most of this is going to be creatures, but let's just see where we are. So we've got 9 artifacts. Okay, fine. 3 instants of sorcery. I don't know, is there a few enchantments? I need to back off on the land a bit. I might be able to get off with quite a small amount of land. Should we... Let's just attempt something around here maybe. Okay, let's start focusing on, so I don't know at the moment. I mean, do I want to play around with those creatures? What are we getting? So we've got Bone Shredder. That could be, we could get that being a bit of a loop, actually. Non-token creature you control dies, draw a card. Create a treasure token. 1/4 power toughness. And this is doing it on power. Okay, so the first value, right. So 1 anything, 0 anything, basically. Opponent loses 2 life. Again, a lot of these, if you can get them in, you know, just keep coming into play, getting rid of them, coming into play. Yeah. That's a leaden mirror there. Fashion the braids. 1 and 2 black for 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice. Maybe not. A lot of discard going on here. There's reassembling skeleton. I'll put that in. When one or more cards leave your graveyard. Oh. Sure. Let's see where we are on the creature side of things. It's 26 creatures. Okay. Let's work a little bit on some enchantments and other stuff and then get back to the creatures in a moment. Okay, what do we got? Dark Privilege. Creature. Regenerate. Artifact. I was looking for basic enchantments that synergize with stuff that's just dying anyway. Okay. So of course I can't get rid of these to my commander, but I don't think that matters too much. Grave Pact, anything else here? Turn that card, so it just echoes that. This one, Pests. Okay. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, carry a 1/1 black and green. You gain 1 life. Okay, so as long as yeah. You have to really think about this, like what stuff is going to work well and what isn't. I mean, -X until end of turn. Whenever a creature loses 1 life, gain 1 life. Decisions. Whenever a creature dies, put a charge counter. Okay, yeah. Don't know why I skipped over that in the past. More card draw. I've already got that one. Okay, yeah, Grave Pact. Control. Instance, okay. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, right, so everything here is all card draw. Anything else interesting? Culling the Weak. Copy the spell for each creature. Right. I cannot decide what I want. Bone Shards. Right, that, Run Damnation. Each player exiles all creature cards from his creatures. I don't know if is having a living death going to help me? Toxic Deluge. Just trying trying to think how much mass removal type stuff do I want. That's interesting because the cast is spells across the creatures. Okay. Boom. 7 sorceries. Yeah. Let's see what we've got now. Attacking pests you control get +1/+0 and have menace. Oh, Dark Prophecy. Whenever a creature you control dies. Yeah, so there's a lot here. Each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Cool, yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'll stick at that at the moment. I'm going to have a look at my instance and see what we might have there. Maybe I'll just do some more card draw perhaps. What have we got around here? We've got Vampiric Tutor. Infernal Grasp. Maybe we just want more spot removal. Okay, let's go for a card draw as well. Right, there we go. I think that's fine. So we just got to add to the creatures now. What we've got 10 spaces here. I will look at obviously land. Yeah, I'll do that before I forget. So I'm going to look at utility land. Okay. So we've got Witch's Cottage. Fine. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other land types. We'll play that. And a war room. Mortuary Mire would be nice. Phyrexian Tower. And a crypt. And then get these back down. So we will take that down to, what did I say, 34? Yep. Okay. So 10 creatures. Utility or otherwise. See what we've got down the end here. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice. Okay, that's good. It's about fill target opponent exiles a card from their hand. Oh, that's nasty. Ornithopter of Paradise. That does counters. Sacrifice a creature, put a 1/1 counter on. Never another creature. Put a 1. Top 2 cards of opponent's library. Turn another target from your graveyard to your hand. That's coming back as well. Tormod the Desecrator. Kitty. Gotta have a kitty in the deck. Oh. Oh yeah, Butcher. Okay, right, this automaton. One more card. What shall it be? Should we generate some goats for fun? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let us save this or export this deck before any mass calamity happens. And then I'll have a look at the curve. Okay. And we'll do some sample hands. Just see if we can keep up. Okay. So when does this need to come out? So that's turn 5. Dice. Okay. Cool. So we're on quite a good curve here. So we put out turn 1, draw, play that. Turn 3, turn 2, reassembling skeleton. Oh, yeah, let's get that out. We get a goat. Great, where we go? Goat token. There you go, look. Goat beatdown. Right. Pay life equal to the number of. Of course, one thing you have to bear in mind. Yeah, the only thing with this is tokens don't. Yeah, this won't be triggered off a token, but I just want to put that in. 1 for fun, and 2. There's a few things here that you can sack goats to. So, a few things in the deck. So yeah. So, what do I need to do next? I've confused myself there. I can't remember if I drew or not. Okay. War room. So, yeah, so here if we play this now, we get to draw a card. Nice. Which is Village Rights. Oh, that's nice actually, yeah, so that's a good sack outlet there if you don't want to blow up anything cool. You can sacrifice a creature, draw more. Oh, this is nice, yeah, okay. No problem. Don't want to play that yet. That's 5 mana. We've only got 4. We can't cast that yet. So we could cast Village Rites, sack our goat, sack a goatee, make a goat face. I mean, let's do that. Draw 2 cards. 2. What do we want to do? Plough Swamp. 5. No, we don't have any protection really. If we get this out, then we can start messing around at this point. So yeah, interesting point here in the game. Maybe I want to get an Arcane Signet out. Either or, I suppose. Doesn't really matter at this point. Obviously I can sack that at some point to get some more basic lands. Maybe get that out. And now we're just cooking on gas, so yeah. Just going to have a look here and just see. I'm going to go back to the deck quickly, because one thing I didn't check. So where's my top end on my creatures? It's a 7 mana, okay. This is super low, so basically as long as I've got 2 mana in play, some of these might have additional costs, I'm not sure. Yeah, sacking a creature. So as long as I've got a creature in play, I think. Yeah, that's pretty low curve. Highest one here is Damnation, so again 4 mana. 5 for any enchantment. 3 for any artifact. So really, yeah. And here you can see the vast majority of stuff is below 4 mana. So yeah. So most of this deck is 4 mana or less. Cool. Okay, that's good. Right, so can't complain about that. So I don't really have anything to cast yet, but it doesn't matter, so I can get that out or that. It's got a die trigger on it. Okay. Maybe I'll cast that and then play that off the Arcane Signet. Okay, so we've now got 4 mana in play. Anything in our hand is castable, potentially in the right circumstances. Destroy target creature, yep, okay. There's 2 life. Cadaver Imp. Don't want to replay that until I've got something useful to bring back. It's a battlefield. Yep, get that out. Pilgrim's Eye. Get more land. Okay. Let's just see. Okay. Time to get Pilgrim out. Search my library for a swamp. Move it to my hand. And then shuffle. Oops, what did I do there? I did I shuffle my library? There we go. Okay. I can't remember if I played a land this turn or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5. Okay. Yep. So 7 is the Butcher of Malakir. Abyssal Gatekeeper. Yep, cool. Okay. And this is now playable. Okay. Damnation. Excellent. Yep, good. Another new game. Okay. Anything turn 1? No. But turn 2 Jet Medallion, which is cool. And then really, so yeah, that's 1 to cast. That's 1 to cast because the Jet Medallion. So yeah. Awesome. So I can do pawn and one other thing of these two. Don't really want to play this yet. I could do open the graves. Not yet though. Okay. So what? Maybe that and what does that say? Can't quite see it. Oh yeah, okay, exile something from an opponent's hand. Why not? Oh, there's a swamp. Even better. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, so 4, so that's now castable. Okay. Grim Harspects, yeah. Good. Get that out. And this. I could have morphed it. What do I get whenever? No, let's do that. Tool mod the Desecrator. Okay. Yep. All good. Right. Myriad Landscape. Yep. Nice. Live pawn. So far, things have been pretty good. Five. Need that out before I can cast that. Cadaver Imp. So I'm certainly hitting my drops, no problem. As opposed to whether the dex wins is another matter. But certainly no problem with the curve. So we got Demonic Tutor. What else we got? Swift for Boots. So I could cast my commander. I can protect it. We've got a Dark Ritual. So a bit of a speed burst there. Oh yeah, look, all the mana's coming online. So put cut through, trade slip. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So something to play around with. I suspect the deck's quite expensive saying that though. So. Not too bad, but of course the trouble is sometimes it doesn't price these up correctly. So yeah, but might be able to play around with it, take out some of the more expensive stuff. Just if you wanted to experiment with this command, it's not an expensive commander. I suspect a lot of the so we've got Dictate. Yeah, so there's several expensive. 2 or 3 expensive enchantments there. It's the only thing on the land side of things. Yeah, it's a few here. The price isn't coming up, unfortunately. But yeah, that could be potentially quite expensive. How much are Damnations now? Yeah, but some of these, like I said, you could pull. There was certainly plenty of choice when we were going through, edhrec, the algorithm that's this uses. Okay, so there we go. Well, it's interesting to see that in action. So thanks very much for watching. Bye for now, and I will catch you in a future episode.